I remember reading that, and I got to text him. We got to talk a little bit. And it's incredible. He's a family man now. Like I said, that article you're going to read is incredible. But it was awesome to have some type of aspect into challenging him to be in the community. You get to create better citizens, better people. And he went from a guy who didn't do any community service to a guy who is doing so much for people that may never ever meet him and helping stop sex trafficking in Houston. That is incredible. And so that's the one benefit there of player development. Second is self-confidence. Another benefit of player development is self-confidence. You can help build the self-confidence of these players. A lot of people say, oh, well, you know, this guy's 6'4", 250. He don't have no confidence problems. Yes, they do. I used to tell my friends all the time, they're just big kids, right? Somewhere between 16 to 24 I had. You know, 24-year-olds are growing. They're not kids, but they're still building. Their minds are still growing. They're still building as I serve men in college football. And so one story I have is a cornerback we had named Javion Smith at the University of Houston. Javion was a really good player. We only took 2 cornerbacks that year. He was one of them. And he was having a tough fall camp. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was a tough fall camp. We had a veteran team. He wasn't performing like he thought he would. You know, the big thing when those athletes come from high school to college, they're the man. They've been the man their whole time playing, and they get to campus, it's like, man, these guys can go. And so I remember sitting there with him at breakfast one time. I could tell he was down, and we were talking. He's like, Coach, man, this is tough, man. Coach, I don't know if I belong here. And I was like, nah, you belong here. Like, we only took 2 cornerbacks, and you're one of them. And so I got to encourage him that whole time, say, man, you were supposed to be here. You were great. You can make this happen. We want you here. You can get it done. And he strung together some of the best spring ball practices I've seen in a while. And it's just a story I love. It led to some of his success there at Houston. But being able to sit there and build the self-confidence of Javion. Now, I'm going to go back because I started it off. My name is Ed Jones. I'm the founder of Beyond the Field.